It's Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. I'm Ashley Pollard here for today's edition of Tuesday Talk, where we review common real estate and mortgage related topics. Today's topic is the pre-closing checklist. And this is just a few quick things that I send to all of my clients as they are getting ready to prepare for closing. Once your home inspection contingency and your appraisal contingency phase is done and you're getting all your documents to underwriting, these are the things that you want to be doing to get ready for your new home. So first, set up your utilities. Your agent should be letting you know this at least 1 to 2 weeks before closing. You don't really need to do this in the beginning because you want to get through all your contingencies first. Make sure you're buying the home, and then once that's set, then you can set up your utilities. So that's your phone, internet, TV. If you have oil in your home, set up your oil account, your electric, all these things where your services are going to be switched. If you're going to stay within the same companies, like let's say PSE&G, that's easy. They can just switch your account to the new address. But if they're going to be new accounts, you want to make sure you have all the contact info and set that information up. If you haven't received that information from your agent, just reach out to them. If I'm your agent, I'm definitely going to send you that information, so don't worry. Now, you also want to submit your change of address to the U.S. Postal Service. Submit that to all of your subscriptions. But, the great thing is if you forget something, then the USPS service will reroute all your mail to your new house. So make sure that's set up early enough so that your new mail starts to get routed early enough before you move from your current address. Confirm your move with the moving company. You don't want to wait till the last minute and find out the moving company doesn't have your available date and time. So make sure you get that set, again, 1 to 2 weeks before closing, when you know that all your contingencies are done and you are, pretty much ready to go and move forward and buy the house. This is huge. Don't touch your credit. Now, there are people who want to go out and buy a new car or open up that Raymore or Ashley Furniture credit card and get new furniture for their house. This is not a good idea, because if your credit is negatively impacted in a way that lowers your credit score, especially if you're just on the edge or on the cusp of qualifying, then this could actually hinder you from buying the house. There are people that have lost their house in the final days before closing because when the underwriter did the final review, they bought a new car or they opened up some new line of credit or their credit changed and they were no longer qualified. So please just wait until after you buy the house. You're going to have to sit on the floor for a few days and then open up the credit card for your new couch, because what you don't want is to mess it up and have no house to put your new couch in. Review your closing disclosure with your attorney and your lender. Your closing disclosure is going to look just like your loan estimate that you got in the beginning, but the closing disclosure is final. So the numbers might be a little bit different, but it's going to be the same format that has all your actual and final costs, all your prepaid costs, all your closing costs, anything you're responsible for and everything the seller's responsible for. That's the document that's going to show you where all the money in the transaction is going. So review that and ask any questions if you have them at this time, because once you get to the closing table, then it's really just time to sign. It's not really time to go over that stuff. If you have to go over it, we will. But ideally, you go over it before, and that way we just breeze through closing. Lastly, I have here to confirm your closing date and time once you receive your clear to close. Now, clear to close is abbreviated CTC in our language, and we love those letters because it means that the loan is going to be funded, closing is going to move forward, and everybody is going to have a beautiful day and celebration at closing day. So we love the CTCs. As soon as you get your CTC, make sure you confirm that closing date and time so you can take off work, make adjustments, get a babysitter, or do whatever you need to do to prepare for closing day. And if you're working with me, we like to celebrate on closing day, so make sure you come cute enough to take some photos and toast and have a great time. If you would like some help with your process, please reach out to me. I would love to be your agent. And also remember to like, subscribe, favorite any videos on my YouTube channel where I post all of my Tuesday talks. Thank you for tuning in to this week. I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.